Penguins at home on your home ice. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your oil change tune-up and repair experts. Song-Won Oh is the new pitcher, and he's facing Joe Panik. And to tell you about it is John Miller.
Panik has had one hit, started a 2-run rally back in the 4th inning as he takes a called strike. Oh, a lot of experience. First off in the KBO, the South Korean Major League, and then for 2 years in Japan. Always a relief pitcher, almost always a closer. Last year for the Hanshin Tigers in the Japanese Central League, he had 41 saves.
Wow.
39 the year before for Hanshin. And their season is a little bit shorter than the Major League season here. In the Japanese leagues, they play a 140 game season.
Well, that last pitch was an easy 94 to Joe Panik.
In his professional career, he has had well over a strikeout per inning on average. That kind of snuck up on him on the inside, high and tight. So far this year, 27 2/3 innings pitched, only 14 hits allowed, and 37 strikeouts. It just hit too hard. He could not come up with it cleanly. And then the carom, it didn't just stay right in front of him. It ricocheted away, and Joe Panik is safe at first.
Yeah, they're probably going to give Diaz an error, but for Joe Panik, he needs a hit. This is going to jump up on Diaz. You know, maybe they'll give him a hit.
And they gave him a hit.
Good.
You see right there the replay. It came up in an in-between hop. I think it may have just hit the heel of his glove and then right into his midsection. Matt Duffy gets 0-1.
He's got 12 errors this season. That's the most among Major League players. But not that time.
And quickly Duffy with a 2-strike count. Duffy, he's seen video of O and seen the scouting reports. So he did not subscribe to the theory of, I don't know, maybe I should see what this guy's stuff looks like. He went up swinging at the very first pitch, a slider or a cutter down and away, and now he's got an 0-2 count. And there's that fastball, but it's up. That, as Mike Krug calls it, the elevator fastball, but he got a piece of it to stay alive. But this guy, he is a strikeout guy, as the Cardinals have more action going in their bullpen now. That is Kiekefer. Dean Kiekefer. Base hit to right. Panik will stop at second. Piscotty charges into shallow right. Matt Duffy had kind of the inside out stroke going there and hit it right through that wide open right side of the infield.
We saw so many hits like that last year from Matt Duffy.
So now Buster Posey, and the stage is set for Buster. 2 men on and nobody out to try and do some damage here. The Giants leading 2-1 right now. Buster got a single back in the 4th inning. In that 2-run inning, he scored the go-ahead run. 2-1 Giants still in the 8th. And Buster showed bunt and bunted it foul. Didn't just show bunt, he bunted at it.
Maybe the first time I've ever seen Buster Posey do that. And it dinged his opposite number, Yadier Molina, right in the right arm. Ooh, back of his hand. And that one stung.
Played umpire, still Jim Joyce giving Yadier a chance to try and shake this off. See, the catchers and plate umpires, they're fellow travelers. They get beat up. Thanks, man, he said.
Thank you.
Over the inside, strike 2 call. So Buster behind in the count, 0-2. Panic at second, Duffy at first. Buster in a deep hole against this strikeout pitcher. And he strikes him out. So that did not go well for Buster Posey.
Well, it started out, John, the ball that Buster tried to bunt for a hit did not look like it was a strike. So now you're behind 0-1 with a guy you don't know. Tough at bat.
And based on that one bunt, I don't ever want to see him bunt again.
Buster probably said, I'm not going to ever do it again either.
Called a strike to Brandon Belt. Belt has grounded out. He singled home the Giants' first run back in the 4th inning. Singled into right field, and he flied out to left center in the 6th. He's 1 for 3. The infield playing him to pull. And he chased down around his ankles. 0-2. Well, in this, it looks like a guy who says he'd rather not throw a strike if he doesn't have to. There's another one down there, and this time Brandon Belt took it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Belt is hitting .306. On base percentage well over 400. 2 men on, 1 man out. And he has struck out.
Turns out for Brandon Belt, the best pitch to hit in the at-bat was the first pitch.
So here's Brandon Crawford, who has not been retired in this game. Crawford has been hit by a pitch. He singled home the Giants' 2nd run back in the 4th inning. And then he hit another single to center field in the 7th. He's 2 for 2. 2 on, 2 out. Giants looking for a little pick-me-up here. And that's a foul. A little late on that one. That was out over the plate. He did not take it, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, Brandon Crawford is not going to let that first fastball get by him. Rather than fall behind 0-1, he went right after it. Doesn't really give you a great idea what the guy's got, but Crawford's a good fastball hitter. He liked it.
He came back with hard stuff. He didn't go to that cutter down below the knees like he's been doing. Crowded him with that 1-1. Shortstop Diaz playing almost up the middle for Crawford, playing at the pull. Off the outside. 2-1. Giants have had 7 hits in the game, all singles, and they need the big clutch hit right here. Hunter Strickland gets up in the bullpen for the Giants. Off speed again. 2-2. There's Strickland, the big right-hander. And he struck him out. He gave up 2 hits to start the inning and then struck out Posey, Belt, and Crawford.